here are the rules of the game. You're gonna have 5 minutes to find 5 books. The game begins right now.
I believe we're...
The clock is ticking,
alphabetical.
Tommy.
All right, we're alphabetical. Tobias Wolff's This Boy's Life.
1 down. Next up is a book you take to a desert island.
I mean, I'm not gonna have a library on the desert island, right?
True.
So I wanna find a book that has a lot of bang for the buck. Here it is, The New Yorker, A Century of Fiction.
Okay, next you got a book you would hide from your parents or your spouse.
Okay.
Yeah, the parents
Portnoy's
aren't gonna
Complaint.
approve of Portnoy. Next up, we have a book you've always wanted to read, but you never have.
Here is the book that I think a lot of people like me aspire to read but have not.
Lastly, we have your wild card.
My wild card. Here it is, Colored Television by Danzy, Senna.
Beautiful. All right, that's time. Okay, Tom, you did it. Walk us through this stack.
Okay, so the first was a book that I would have given to my younger self, and I have This Boy's Life by Tobias Wolff. Tobias Wolff was a teacher of mine in grad school. It's such a great coming-of-age book, and it has such a combined sense of humor and melancholy and moral clarity, and I think as a kid, it would have really spoken to me.
All right, next up we have a book you would take to a desert island.
This New Yorker anthology, you get a real sense of American literary culture and the evolution of the story over a century.
Next up you have a book you would hide from your parents or your spouse.
Portnoy's Complaint by Roth. This book, of course, was part of the sexual revolution. It was about a young guy who couldn't stop masturbating. And, you know, I grew up in this Catholic kind of repressed world. So if I'd had access to this book, I would have hidden it.
Okay, next up we have a book you've always wanted to read, but you never have.
Swann's Way by Marcel Proust, translated by Lydia Davis. Hard for me to say much about a book I haven't read, except that it is a lifelong aspiration.
Lastly, you have the wild card pick. What'd you
My
find?
wild card pick is by contemporary writer Danzy, Senna, whose work I really love. It's both a satire of identity politics and a book about identity that's quite serious and also very funny.
You got a new book out right now. Tell us about Ghost Town.
Ghost Town is a book about a 13-year-old kid whose mom dies, and it's the summer of 1974. He's kind of at loose ends, but around him there's a kind of a drama happening where it's an all-white working class town, and the first black person moves into this town. And so while he's trying to contact his mother and is lost in a fog of grief, there's this social change happening around him that's causing a lot of tension in the town. And it's about making sense of your past and the ghosts that you love and the ghosts that you wish weren't there.
Beautiful. Thanks for coming on. We'll see you later, Tom. Bye, guys.